Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now here's Booker. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Murray surveying the D. Jokic inside. He's covered by Ayton. Crowder with the steal. Ayton trying to break free. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Murray. And the 3 off target. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Paul's got 5 now.
You know, Paul loves to operate in the lane, and he's extremely good at it, but he also understands the value of stretching the defense.
Jokic against Ayton. Murray outside. There's the pass to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Barton, no luck. The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Booker outside. To the paint. Jokic with the steal. Back to Gordon. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. Down low, Jokic with the steal. Inside, here's Gordon. The layup off target. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the wide open shot from Paul. Good on the triple. Paul's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Suns. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the inside. And that one's good by Porter.
That's Porter Jr. Shows nice follow-through on the shot, even through the contact.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now here's Booker. Jokic with the steal. Porter inside. He's against Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Gordon. In the corner, Murray with it. Driving the lane. Tries again. The kick out to Barton. Lets it go. Murray the pass to Porter. Jokic trying to free himself up. Porter, no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray grew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Here's Murray following the score by Phoenix. Barton in the corner. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Gordon finds Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. Murray, no good.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 6.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
No good on the second free throw.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size. And I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run. Murray,
the pass to Jokic. It's Barton on the wing. Ayton against Jokic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges, no one around him. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Nuggets trail by 8. Gordon, the pass to Barton. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Crowder going inside.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Chris Paul.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Denver. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Bridges inside. Guarded by Porter. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Murray against Ayton. Back to Murray. Now, here's Jokic. Guarded closer. Down low, here's Barton. Banked in off the glass. Barton's got his first points of the night.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Crowder kicks to Bridges. Booker outside. Paul against Murray. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Jokic. And Murray. Here we go. Gordon with no one around. That 3 off the mark. Suns leading by 7. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, none of the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Jokic against Ayton. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Booker. He kicks it to Crowder. Back to Booker. Barton with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Murray outside. It's Barton on the wing. Pass to Gordon. Right side, Porter. Back to Gordon. Crowder with the steal. Bridges with it. Now defended by Jokic. And here's Booker from the arc. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. And Crowder stays with it. Crowder's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Gordon up on top. Defended by Crowder. Murray outside. Trying to end the drought. It's tipped. Bridges with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. Paul with the three. Here's Crowder, and it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Paul outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Crowder against Gordon. Barton kicks to Porter. And they get it back. The kick out to Barton. Here's Jokic. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Here's Paul. 10 points for him. Drives to the hoop. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And so it's the Phoenix. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. Chris Paul has been the story in this one. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. And
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Up it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Castanagi, shot clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Morris. No good on the 3.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Dozier passes to Green. Here's Najee. Morris into the lane. Here's Dozier. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Assist from.
And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Phoenix leading by 9. And there's a whistle that goes on Landry Shamet. That's his first foul.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And so Green will bring it up for the Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Rivers finds Green. Morris outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Suns.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Payne gets a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Payne's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the pass to Najee. It's Rivers on the wing. The 17-footer. And another miss by Denver.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
On the wing, Morris. Guarded by McGee. Najee. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Najee's got his first bucket of the night.
2 minutes
That's
remaining in the
the
third.
kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Payne looking around. Johnson in the corner. Back to Payne. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. McGee trying to break free. And the basket by Kaminsky. And the Suns lead by 14.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Dozier, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I like the setup there. Green with a really rock-solid pick.
Shamet the pass to Payne. 1:06 left in the third. Driving to the basket. Chalk up 2 there. Payne's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Morris.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Payne with it, guarded now by Morris. McGee the pass to Shamet. Good, nice job down low.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Rivers looking over the floor. Green inside. He's covered by Shamet. Dozier passes to Najee. The wing jumper off target.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
From deep, Johnson, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Rivers out there with Monte Morris. And it's Green. It's Najee in its center. Payne passes to Kaminsky. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Suns lead by 15.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Now here's Paul to the middle, and Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Murray dishes to Porter. Back to Murray. Over Paul. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this league. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Porter double team. Crowder with the steal. All by himself.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. But confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Paul for 3. And the Suns get it back. Ayton with it. Pass to Bridges. Goes back up. He lays it in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Murray the pass to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Porter in the corner. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Suns.
Phoenix leading by 21. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Bridges for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. They get the rebound. Gordon. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays. And with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
And here is Paul. Booker in the corner. Takes a 3. Martin with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 19.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Suns.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jay Crowder.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has. An intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. 17-point game. The pass to Barton. Fires the 3. From deep, Jokic. The shot misses. Here's the Suns with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Paul against Murray. Now here's Paul. D right on him. So it's the Suns winning easily here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg.
Thanks a lot, BA.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Alan. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and 8 in the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, BA.
Here's Paul. The Jazz making their last shot. For 3, Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Push the basketball and get out of his way. Donovan Mitchell, fantastic on the break.
Pass to Aiden, puts it up from 17, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Here's O'Neal. Mitchell finds Conley. For 3, O'Neal. And Aiden pulls it down. And the Suns with possession. Booker for 3. That shot missing. Here's Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Mitchell. Bogdanovic with it. And it's Paul picking him up. The Jazz again can't hit. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. From outside the arc. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Paul.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Bogdanovic.
Jazz foul. Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first personal foul.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Booker for three. Paul passes to Ayton. Over Conley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert, looking to end the run. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. And Booker puts up a deep three. That three's off the mark.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Here's Mitchell. Hangs and misses.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
The Jazz have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. A good look from Bogdanovic. Phoenix grabs the miss.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Conley. Oh, rejected by Ayton. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Mitchell. 1:02 left now in the first quarter. Stolen by Ayton. For three, Bridges. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Mitchell. Trying to get back on track. And Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
To the wing on the left. Ayton passes to Crowder. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Ayton's got 8 points.
Once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Mitchell against Booker. Stolen by Booker. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert.
That's his second.
That'll be a second foul of the game. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Right side, Paul. Here he comes, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead. They're up 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. 5 on the clock. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Outside for Mitchell. And the 3 off target. The Suns leading. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
One of the best passes we've ever seen. Paul on time and on point.
And Utah has possession. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Booker on the take. Ayton in the high post. He can't get it to go, and Utah will come the other way. Driving in, Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, in baseball, BA was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Paul with it. Pass to Crowder. Inside. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Ayton. And the Suns lead by 7. Up top, Whiteside. Tipped. Paul with a steal. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Pass to O'Neal. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. The three from Mitchell, and they'll get another chance. Hauled in by Paul. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Booker, good. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the wing, Clarkson shoots over Paul. 3 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Whiteside can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. For 3, Booker. The shot misses, and Utah will come the other way.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Stolen by Ayton. Bridges, right side. Pass to Paul. 1:03 left to play in the first half. Back to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Clock is at 3. Ingles from outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen by Ingles. Here's Whiteside. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And Booker, here we go. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They can really use a basket. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes it.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in control with a 16.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, back. A tremendous start for DeAndre Ayton. He had 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And that's a...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Eric Paschall is out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the group for Utah right now.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Stolen by Conley. Outside Mitchell. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Gobert. Ball against Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Outside Paul. There's the triple. Three-pointer, Bridges. Suns keep it alive. Ayton passes to Crowder. Another shot. The kick out to Paul. The three. Outside Booker. Out to the wing. From deep. That's good from Paul. On the assist from Booker. Paul's got his third bucket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
It's tipped. Gobert finds Conley. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Here's the three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
They get it back. Pass to Bridges. And here's Booker, defended by Gobert. Launches a three, and there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Proving how lethal he can be. Booker's confidence serves as a catalyst for him, draining long shots.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. From deep, Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And here's Payne. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Takes the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And that one's good. Mitchell.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second.
So it's Phoenix now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Payne. Back to Shamet. McGee against Whiteside. It's Shamet on the wing. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot from deep. Johnson rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clarkson, right side. It's hauled in by the Suns. They led the game at one point by 20.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Pascal, and a slam dunk by Pascal.
Quality offense. Ingles does a great job of controlling the pace and very unselfish.
Now Payne, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Out of bounds, it'll be Utah's ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Conley. Now here's Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Over Ayton. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. And Crowder with the jam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And he lobs it up. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
And so it's Phoenix up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Here's Mitchell. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
Pass to Booker. From downtown. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Well, the Jazz shooting 40% from the field in this one. On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside Paul. Down low. 8 inside. Rebound, Utah. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
And the foul on the shot. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And Utah has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. To the paint. And Gobert with the stop.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Hall passes to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Pass to Mitchell. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Conley. Ayton with the defensive effort.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Bridges outside. There's the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. for three. Booker. Pass to Aiden. To the middle. Crowder.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovic. He was in great position.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. Buries it down low.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovic brings size to the wing position.
Ball passes to Booker. Pass to Bridges. Offensive board. The shot off that time. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Off target with the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Conley finds Mitchell. Gobert with it. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the 4th. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. That shot is good by O'Neal.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Paul with it. Launches it. Drains the triple. And the Suns lead by 11.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Suns.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for DeAndre Ayton.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays. And he did that tonight.
Conley against Paul. 5 on the clock. Pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
And here's Paul. So the Suns win it. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road. And
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Jazz couldn't have looked more confident as when they arrived.
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in its center, locking down the middle. And for the Nuggets, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the guard position.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Passes it to Jokic. Stolen by Mitchell. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Murray. It's tipped. Here's Bogdanovich. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And a wide-open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Gobert. Out to Conley. The three ball. And the three ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. The kick out to Barton. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. Murray, no good. For Utah, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Gobert against Jokic. Mitchell left side. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Murray kicks to Barton.
Come get it.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Jokic passes to Porter. Back to Jokic. Dishes it to Gordon. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Here's Bogdanovich. Makes it off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jokic kicks to Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Launches it. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. 4-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Barton against Mitchell. For Murray, here's Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep, low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Barton. Up and in on the wing.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
The pass to Gobert. He kicks it to Conley. The dish to Mitchell. He takes it in. That one goes. Count it.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Here's Conley. Following the basket by Jokic. Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Bogdanovich against Gordon. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Off target with his 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Barton. Knocked away. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Murray with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. That one goes in.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Barton against Mitchell. Outside Conley. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Jazz up. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game. Murray looking around. The shot goes down and he gets his game back to even.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Conley with it. Now defended by Jokic. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Pocket 6. On the wing, Mitchell. And defending. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Nuggets ball.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Passes it to Jokic. Gordon kicks to Murray. There's the 3. And no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Eric Paschall, he's checked in for the Jazz. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Paschall with the ball. Defended by Gordon. Here's O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Paschall's shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Jokic kicks to Barton. Pass to Porter. To the left side wing. On the wing, Porter. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Murray against Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the elbow. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Here's Najee. Back to Morris. It's picked off. Oh, Whiteside in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Here's Morris. Yes, that goes in. Morris has got his first bucket in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Whiteside, the pass to Oni. Clarkson outside. Kicks it to Whiteside. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the basket by Ingles.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Morris passes to Dozier. Pass to Najee. Now, here's Bull. Defended by Pascal. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And he recovers it. Picked him clean. Pushing it up. Oh, Whiteside in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket for Morris.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
On the wing, Ingles. Here's the lob to the hoop. And the jam by Whiteside.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
Here's Bull. It's been all about Hassan Whiteside.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. Well, and that'll do it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Hassan Whiteside really making a difference here.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Conley against Murray. Porter kicks to Jokic. Clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Hassan Whiteside.
A former 5-star recruit. We know about the talent level with Porter, but he's also a mature, hard-working guy.
Jazz leading by 3. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Whiteside with it. Jazz passing it around. They get a hand on it. 3-pointer, Barton. They get it back. Jokic, Barton outside. Murray finds Jokic. A second chance effort. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Murray with it. Conley picks him up. Murray outside. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Oh, Whiteside in position. Jokic with the steal. Porter dishes to Gordon. For the tie. No good. Shot missing. Utah leading by 3. He lobs it up.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Murray against Conley. Murray the pass to Gordon. Now the pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Murray. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Ball. He's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And Utah with a change here, too. Gobert's checked in. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Conley scanning the floor. Mitchell finds Gobert. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Murray against Conley. Back to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
For Gobert. Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray did a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. 1:43 left to play in the third. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. Here's Conley. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 5. Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. You guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by Porter. Passes to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Morris passes to Rivers. Here's Dozier. Morris right side. From the line, Haji controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Jazz leading by 3. Oni passes to Clarkson. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got his first basket.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Jazz lead by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Eric Paschal out there with O'Neal. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1. Rivers scanning the floor. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it down. Big group substitution here for Denver.
Substitution for your Nuggets. Nikola Jokic. Michael Porter Jr.
Shot clock at 6.
Jamal Murray.
Denver needs to get off a shot. Yep, that one goes in there.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with balls. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Clarkson passes to Paschal. Kicks to Clarkson. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Martin passes to Jokic. Outside, Porter. Pass to Murray. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Paschal with the steal. Out left to the wing. O'Neal high post. Porter's there. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And stolen by Bull. Goes up. And finished off by Porter.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Jazz leading by 5. Clarkson taking his time here. Six on the shot clock. And there's another turnover by the Jazz.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Coming on to the floor for the Jazz.
The Nuggets shoot the ball really well in this game, 58%. Martin dishes to Murray. To the inside. And the dunk by Bull.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bull there with a big basket.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. Here's Paschal. And slam dunk by Paschal.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. For three, Murray. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. In transition, here come the Jazz. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Murray with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Murray kicks to Barton. Murray against Pascal. Here's Murray up on top. Good chance here for Porter. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, right side in position. You can't get that one.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Mitchell passes to Passman. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Right side kicks to Conley. Mitchell outside. Right side, Conley. Right side, Porter with the steal.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a great round.
A different look for Utah. Gobert comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Bogdanovich in for Eric Pascal. Bull can't hit. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And here is Conley. Up there for Bogdanovich. And so it's Utah with the win. A narrow win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for the Nuggets, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Here's Murray. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Back to Porter. Ayton against Jokic. Shot clock at 5. From the wing. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
Trust me, Jokic feels very comfortable from that range there. His offensive IQ off the charts.
Paul passes to Bridges. Right wing. Corner shot. And he hits the jumper.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Murray passes to Jokic. Inside, stolen by Bridges. Paul from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Ayton against Murray. Jokic passes to Porter. Here's Murray. Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Bridges. Jokic, no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Now here's Porter. Now here's Gordon. He's guarded by Bridges. Porter. And here's Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. And Ayton pulls it down. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Barton, the pass to Murray. Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player who helped to be a facilitator.
Paul against Murray. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Murray's shot is good.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
It's Booker on the wing. Lots of room. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. To the inside. Here's Paul. The shot won't fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Barton. Porter with it. From deep three-point range. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3-ball goes that time.
Down low. Here's Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Paul against Murray. Here's Jokic. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Murray. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic, is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The Nuggets on top, up 1. And the second quarter about to get started. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to try to feed that, get out quick.
On the court right now for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, the defense opens up just for a quick second, and that's where Barton takes advantage. He jets into that gap and right towards the hoop. What about the courage right there, sacrificing his body to get the high percentage attempt at the rim?
Now here's Murray from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. It's Booker on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. Denver in the lead. Here's Barton. He takes it in. Booker with the defensive effort. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Crowder, the pass to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. They get it back. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Booker. Puts up a 3. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Think about Jokic. Maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, BA.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Barton outside. Porter against Paul. Right side Porter. Gordon outside. Back to Porter. Shoots over Paul. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Porter's got his second basket of the game. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Ball against Murray. Gordon, right side. It's blocked.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Back to Paul. Paul draws the double. Inside. Pass to Ayton. Bridges with it. Crowder with it. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Murray against Paul. 1:24 left in the first half. Porter gets the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Booker, the pass to Bridges. And here's Ayton, covered by Jokic. Pass to Paul. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Murray with it. And it's Paul picking him up. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Jamal Murray.
Paul passes to Booker. Going inside. Crowder left side. Lets it go from 14. The offensive rebound.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Outside Murray. 24 seconds left in the second period. Porter the pass to Barton. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Jokic with it. 10 points for him. Misses off the right iron. Crowder the pass to Ayton. Now Bridges. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Nuggets on top, up 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
Got a few breakdowns on defense. We got to recognize personnel.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the first quarter. Was all about Nikola Jokic. He had 10 points, 3 rebounds. And that's going to do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Jeff Green, Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. And it's Dozier in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Morris for 3. Doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Shamet. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Green in the post. Defended by Payne. They grab their own miss. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. McGee passes to Johnson. Here's Kaminsky. And Kaminsky slams it home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pass to Najee. Here's Dozier, covered by Johnson. Here's Najee to the paint. Here's Dozier. The Nuggets with another miss.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And they take the lead. And the Suns lead by 2. Grant, your dad played pro football. Do you think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
The Nuggets need to get one up. Najee, good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Payne. Pass to Shamet. Now McGee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Rivers. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Tries again. The shot by Najee, no good. The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Shamet, no good. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
third.
Morris. Oh, McGee with the block. Morris can't hit. The Suns leading. Pass to Payne from about 19. Kaminsky with it. It's picked off. In transition, here they come. Green with the ball. Here's Rivers. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morris right side. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Paul against Morris. Ayton inside. Pass to Bridges. Over to the left wing. Paul passes to Bridges. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Jokic. He's covered by Ayton. For the lead. That puts him in the lead. Jokic has got 12 points in the game.
I don't know if you knock Jokic off balance so much. You're just hoping that he misses something like that.
Phoenix calls timeout. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Bol, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. To the middle. And Crowder with the jam.
Quickness of Chris Paul dicing up the defense with his superb passing off the screen.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Outside Porter. Fires from the wing. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bridges. No good on the buzzer beater. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And coming up as soon as we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. What separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. JaVale McGee out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in at small forward. Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. Here's Bol. And here's Porter. Outside Murray. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Ayton passes to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open. Murray against Paul.
And here's Jokic. Back to Murray. Unloads. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
There's the steal. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Takes a three.
They've had their troubles from range in the second half. It makes it hard to keep pace. Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Now here's Booker. Jacks up a three. Cole grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Porter finds Barton. Here's Murray. Back to Barton. Shot clock at 6. To the paint to take the lead. Jokic.
He has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Booker from behind the arc. And the Suns get it back. Here's Ayton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. It's been a battle, and this is a brief chance for everyone to just regroup, collect themselves. He told them, quote, "Your efforts have been great so far, but this game could come down to one big play, one big shot. We can't let our guards down for 1 second."
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Porter with it. He's guarded by Bridges. They kick it out to Murray. With the drive. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Murray against Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter here. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Suns lead by 4.
And that is why Chris Paul has the ball in his hands. Delivery.
Murray for 3. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Ball against Murray. Paul drives in, banked it in off the glass. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
Chris Paul has drained plenty of huge shots in his career. Easy to see why he's so revered.
A minute 4 left in the fourth. Murray with it. Now guarded by Booker. Barton, a good look. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Now here's Paul. Pass to McGee. Murray against Paul. Back to McGee. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Barton finds Jokic. To take the lead, and it's in.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Up top, Paul, defended by Murray. Oh, offline! And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
6'6", 175. That's one wily athlete. Will Barton, tough to guard, given his height and his speed.
Question is, now can they protect the three-point lead he's given them? And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
I have a question for you. Who wants the DJ? All right, fans, get up and get loud!
Porter. And we're going to overtime. A riveting defensive play to keep them alive. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Tip-off goes to Denver. No shortage of excitement here as we're officially underway in overtime. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bol in at the 4-man spot. Got a piece of it. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Here's Bol. Murray with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Pass to Porter. And the Suns pushing it up now. For 3, Booker. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Here's Paul. There's the drive. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Whatever the team needs, Chris Paul can provide it. Tonight, it's on the scoring end.
Down low. Pass the Bol. And that one is stuffed right through. Woo!
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Ball against Murray. Three-pointer, Bridges. Offensive rebound. Paul for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
The Nuggets trail. Well, overtime basketball. About a minute and a half played. Nails it from 3.
Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
Murray against Paul. Takes it inside. Great D that time from Murray. Denver has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Barton outside. Pass to Murray. And it's Denver with another.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
Ball against Murray. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
It just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover. So that's the best you can say about that.
Porter against Bridges. Outside Porter. Pocket 6. Pass to Barton. Ooh, McGee with the block.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin. Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. And there's the drive. Here's Bull. He connects!
That's just sweet passing there from Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
The whole arena knows they need a three to force another overtime.
The three, Booker. So a close game sees Denver taking this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
following presentation of the NBA.
That's a great look at our locations and with.
Thank you, Kevin.
You too. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. Certainly, Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And for Phoenix, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovic. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Booker the pass to Crowder. Now Paul. Ayton kicks to Paul. 5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Bridges. They get it back to the middle. Fires the 3. Paul's shot is off.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played. Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Now here's Booker. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Ayton. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. He's the engine to this whole operation.
Royce O'Neal.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Now Booker back to Paul. O'Neal with the rebound. Mitchell against Booker. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Booker outside. With the drive and the dunk by Booker.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The drive. Oh!
Mitchell. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Paul passes to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Conley grabs the miss. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. 6-point game. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Booker with no one around. Again, the miss by Booker. Jazz leading by 8. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Now here's Booker. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's Mitchell. 8-point game. Conley with the 3. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. And the shot's good from Crowder.
This has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
Mitchell looking it over. Before Gobert, he gets it there. called. No one around him. Suns keep it alive. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Launches a three. Ayton kicks to Booker. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Booker pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Just 3 on the clock. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
And that does it for the first quarter. Utah out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Mitchell is doubled, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so here's Phoenix. Booker outside. Dishes it to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton, dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. This one for 3. Oh, yes, he did.
Donovan Mitchell.
5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Phoenix time.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Timeout called, the Suns. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for great Utah ball.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Jazz leading by 6. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by Booker. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Nice interior touch from Rudy. Good at getting ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Ayton up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot missing, so Utah will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Shakes him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Crowder kicks to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. The putback. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Gobert. Crowder gets a hand on it.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
Suns trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Booker against Mitchell. And Booker kicks to Ayton.
Suns foul. Jay Crowder.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Joe Ingles in for Royce O'Neal. Booker looking around. Here's Ayton. And the layup's good off the glass. Ayton's got 6 points.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Mitchell passes to Gay. From past the arc. Another miss by Utah. Suns trail by 8. Crowder finds Booker. Back to Crowder. The 3. Outside against Ayton. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
A well-rounded player on both ends. You can count on Jay Crowder night in and night out. And you see the value he provides for this team.
The drive by Clarkson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clarkson's got his first points in this one.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And so it. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 13 points and 2 assists. And that'll do it for our...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. We've got Joe Ingles. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Shot clock at 6. Takes it from 10. It's good.
Eric Pascal.
And the Jazz lead by 7. Well, Phoenix shooting 40% from the field.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, G.A., Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
Ayton, good. And a nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got 8 points.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Pascal kicks to Ingles. And there's the drive. And the rejection by Ayton. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Conley against Paul. Shot clock at 5. Conley dishes to O'Neal. Inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Phoenix ball.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Paul outside. Passes it to Booker. Down low. Bridges passes to Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. Shot by Crowder, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Suns with the completely new group on the floor. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. Payne with it. O'Neal's there. Here's McGee, and it's McGee slamming it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. The Jazz with another miss. Suns trail by 3. Shamet takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. From the arc. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Assisted by.
Well, you know Donovan Mitchell is a 2-guard, but he can play a little bit of one. He also can create shots for others.
Pass to Payne. Back to Shamet. To the middle. Here's McGee. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Now here's Conley. Payne covering. Here's O'Neal. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Johnson dishes to McGee. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Mitchell. O'Neal with it. Working on Payne. Mitchell outside. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. The Suns trailing. And so they foul intentionally.
Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:14 left here in the third quarter. Payne passes to Johnson. Now here's Kaminsky. The pass to Payne. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The wide open look here for Ingles. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And it's tied up with that one.
Cameron Payne.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Pascal. Now the dish to Ingles. Kicks it to Whiteside. Just 5 on the clock. Clarkson passes to Pascal. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
And here's Phoenix. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Payne. And he lays it straight in. Payne's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Payne. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Who's out there for Phoenix. The Suns leading. Here's Crowder. The shot, no good. The Jazz shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And they double up Whiteside. Bridges with the steal. Booker finds Bridges. That's a 2 from Paul. They grab their own miss. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Second chance shot. Here's Bridges. It's good. And the Suns lead by 3. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
And Booker kicks to Crowder. Paul passes to Crowder. Rebounded by the Jazz. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Paul. And he banks in the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Conley against Paul. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Paul. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. From outside the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Mitchell outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. And Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Bounce pass Conley. The drive by Mitchell. Tips it up, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
When momentum is up for grabs, Chris Paul seizes the moment. He comes through when his team needs him the most.
Mitchell wide open. And Utah another 3.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
All up top. Covered by Conley, and the basket is good. Paul's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, the pick and roll play is his forte. Chris Paul knows exactly what he's doing.
Ball against Conley. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Pass to Booker. Feeds to Ball. Ball outside. Suns keep it alive. And Booker kicks to Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. From deep. Booker the pass to Crowder. Second shot opportunity. And it's Ayton missing. Here's the Jazz with the ball. Trailing by 4. Pass to O'Neal. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley against Crowder. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. And so it's Phoenix who sprint by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves.
Good stuff there, Allie. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. A bit of a rivalry matchup in this one, Clark. You think we'll see any chippy play because of it?
You know, B.A., I don't think they'll go looking to start something in this game. But you know what? I don't think they'll avoid it if things go south either. So buckle up. Bogdanovic is a versatile scorer, a threat from all over the court.
Outside Murray. No good on the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Here's Jokic. After the basket by Utah. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Murray, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that. Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor, he rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
Just over a minute and a half in. Murray with it. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
Jazz on D. 4-point game. To the inside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Conley passes to Mitchell. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Driving to the basket, and Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Well, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
Jokic, no good. The Jazz have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Conley passes to Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Now here's Jokic. Barton left side. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Murray.
2 minutes.
Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Murray locked in on the task at hand, not allowing the defense to bother his shot at all.
Now here's Conley. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And here's Jokic. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
1:03 left in the first. From deep, Conley. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Shot from the top of the key. Murray, no good. For Utah, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Conley finds Gobert. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. Outside Bogdanovich. Kept alive. The 3 is up. Mitchell with room to shoot. Porter pulls it in.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Pass to O'Neal. Up in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Excellent fundamentals by Bogdanovich. I mean, he really excels at keeping his balance even when the defense tries to get physical with him.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Pass to O'Neal. Barton against Conley. Here's Mitchell. Gobert with it. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Denver ball.
The Nuggets trail. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Murray passes to Barton. Over Mitchell. Barton's shot off the mark.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
That shot is good by O'Neal. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Murray against Gobert. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. And Jamal Murray hits from deep. Murray's got 9 points.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Hook loose. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. For 3, O'Neal. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 6 assists in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year in college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft you.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee, he's checked in for Bol. Green comes in for Gordon. Dozier's checked in for Porter Jr. And Rivers is subbed in for Barton. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Clarkson. Let's go with a 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Up top, Morris. Knocked loose. The Nuggets need to get one up. And it's Green missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Second team foul.
Utah has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half of basketball.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Green. Inside. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Right side, Pascal. Green against Whiteside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Green. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Honey. Down low. And that one's good. Clarkson's got 5 points.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Now here's Morris. Tightly guarded. Out to the right wing. Najee. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
And the first half comes to a conclusion.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They were slightly... And that's a wrap. With the...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Mitchell with the ball, Barton covering, and Gobert with the stuff.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Barton with a steal.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
Murray's shot is good.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. It's not going to go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Here's Gordon. This for the tie. They get it back.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Murray from outside. The rebound by the Jazz.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Jokic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's O'Neal. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 6-point Utah lead.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Murray for 3. They get it again. Jokic misses from close range. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. The 3 from Mitchell hits a 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 8.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Murray. 13 points in the game.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Murray against Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A line change here for Utah.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebound has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Honey. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Pass to Najee. Back to Green. From 12 feet. And again, Denver no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Oni. Again, Utah.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Morris passes to Green. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Pascal. Here's Clarkson, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
That one drops 4.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pascal finds Clarkson. From deep three-point range, Utah gets it back. Right side Ingles. Goes back up. And too long on the shot.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Jazz out in front, up by 10. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Green, Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. And it's Najee in at the center position. Here's Rivers. He's covered by Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Pass to Pascal. Throws it up high. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Pass to Morris. Tries it from the top of the key. 4 on the clock. Dozier can't get it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Ingles against Morris. 13 feet out. The bank shot, no good. Well, the Nuggets shooting at 45% of the game so far. Rivers, good. Rivers has got his first 2 points.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Outside Pascal. Back to Clarkson. From deep. And it's Dozier with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
The lead now cut to single digits. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Pascal. To the inside. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
A line change here for Utah. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Murray against Conley. Outside Porter. Now here's Jokic. Murray for 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 9 points now in the second half.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, O'Neal knocks it down from distance.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping his eye peeled and open for the open man.
Now Murray. Martin outside. Fires the three. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. Here's O'Neal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. The Nuggets running out of time. A minute 15 left in the fourth. Pass to Murray. Now Gordon. Back to Murray. Over Conley. That one off the back iron and out. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Jazz.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Donovan Mitchell.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Jokic passes to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And another miss by Denver. Here's Conley. And he lobs it up to the rim. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.